How's it, my orchids and famous friends? Dave here with another greenhouse update. I've got some really cool things I want to show you, but sorry about the voice. I'm under the weather at the moment. A little bit of a cold. It's getting really cold here in Cape Town now. So at the change of season I start to get a little bit of a cold. But anyways, let me show you what's happening in the greenhouse. Okay, so let's just do a quick pan so you can see what things are looking like and what we have going on here at the moment. So it's been a while since I've done one of these types of videos. Let me know if you want to see more of these greenhouse tours. Over here we have the amazing Bratonia Mardi Gras. So this one's bloomed for me already. You can see we've got a little spike happening over here. The first time it actually bloomed was about 2 years ago in our old place. The flowers tended to be pretty whitewashed, so I'm not too sure if I gave it maybe too much or too high light over that period. It's got a lot less light than it did in the old place. So yeah, let's see what the flowers will actually look like this year. I'm pretty excited to see what this one is going to turn out to look like with the new conditions. As you can see, this is a specimen plant. I think I got it with about probably like 10 pseudobulbs. It's now got, I'm not going to count that, but like over 20 or 25 pseudobulbs. So it's doing pretty well. I've had to actually pot it up in a metal container because this is the only thing that would fit the orchid in. And I don't feel like dividing it. I want to actually have a nice big bush growing here. Then over this side you can see the Stenoglottis again. I've got another one in bud in the kitchen. Which I'll add to the blooms update video, which should come out later this month or next month. Then here we have our two Sharry babies. I'm actually just going to quickly check the back one. No, I don't see any spike on the back one, but the front one over here has a beautiful spike starting, so quite excited to see that Sharry baby in flower. This will be the first flowering. Both of these were from back bulbs. So yeah, so pretty excited. Then over here at the back we have the Oncidium Yunnan fragrance. It's also in flower bud at the moment, sorry. You can see over here the buds in the front over here, flower spikes. So there's two of them, there's one on each side. Yeah, this one has been in flower for us before. From what I remember, it's a pink flower. I'll try and insert images of that. Then over here we also have this beautiful Cattlianthe which I purchased. This is a complex hybrid. Let's try and see what the name of this one is. Cattlianthe Duckitt Ruby. So this one's also in flower. I purchased this one last year and it is pretty floriferous. Really love this Cattlianthe and the color on this. It's a pure red one. Then, as you saw last year, again around this time, we have my Tolumnia Jairak firm Dalmatian that's in flower. Let's see if we can get a close-up of these flowers. I have already got a video of this one out from last year, so you can take a look at that on my channel. Then at the back here, let's see if I can get there. We have a second spike on the Oncidium Jungle Monarch. Again, you can take a look at the video I posted on the March blooms. You'll see this one in amazing flower. Then down over here at the bottom, this is where I keep the Phalaenopsis pulchras. Let's show you a picture of these flowers again. So you can watch my Phalaenopsis video if you want to see more about these species. I also have a flower spike forming on the keiki, or the previous keiki, and then another flower. Ooh, let's see if we can get back there. Another bloom coming from the mother plant at the back there. And also in this corner we have the Oncidium Pacific Lust Lady Chatterley, also starting to bud out. I'd love to see this one in bloom again. Last year I put out a video with this one in flower. Let's see if there's any other spikes on this one. Yeah, we have a spike at the back there as well. We also have a spike here on the Oncidium Wildcat. Yeah, let's see if I can get you in there. Don't you just love Oncidiums? They like literally flower every single year. And without fail, usually. Although I say that and I'm still waiting for this Miltoniopsis to actually flower for us. Then on the rest of the Cattlianthe table, nothing much going on here at the moment. Don't see any flowers, spikes. We'll have to see what happens. And then at the back there I have the two Bifrenarias. These, well, this was one plant split into two. It actually flowered really well the first year we moved here, which would have been a year and 6 months ago, and hasn't flowered since, unfortunately. I'm not expecting it to flower this year because they don't like their roots to be disturbed, and I repotted, but let's see what happens. Absolutely beautiful citrus scent on this one. Yeah, if you haven't got a Bifrenaria harrisoniae, you need to get one. And over here we have the Coelogyne rochussenii. I can't wait to see this one in flower. Not in bud at the moment. Put out 1, 2, 3, 4 new growths this season. I've potted it in this big white bucket. Pretty excited to see this one in flower. I remember seeing it in Durban at Stepford Nurseries. It's absolutely amazing. So can't wait for this one. Some cool spikes on the Oncidium Twinkle over here. Another beautiful one. I love the, I would say it's like a beeswax or honey type of scent that the flowers have. I really love this one. I can't wait to have this one in flower again either. And then nothing much happening on the Vandaceous front at the moment. We have the cherry blossom over here. Not doing much. Oh, it's putting out a keiki actually. So that's quite cool. This one flowered I think the end of last year, I can't remember. Then the Holcostylus, nothing much happening there either. The, I can't pronounce this one, the Lena Comulfum Cross Vanda. That one also you saw recently in one of my other videos. Then this one I've had since a seedling at the back here. So not doing much at the moment. Berry-Rara hasn't actually flowered this year for me. Let's see. Nah. It's probably taking a bit of a break this year. Hasn't flowered this year. Then the beautiful Berry Oda in flower. Quite a few spikes on this one. I have to wait for the bloom video to see this one in full bloom. Just take a look at one of those flowers in the meantime though. Beautiful flowers. And the scent on this one as well. Very sweet, very spicy. As you can see, this one's pretty much a tangled mess. So once it's flowered, I'm actually going to remove all the keikis. And then try and see if I can get it to flower without caking. It's pretty insane. It just like, I've already ripped so many of them off. But then behind this one I have the Dendrobium, I think it is the Dendrobium Delicatum, and I'm absolutely amazed at this one. There seems to be a flower spike emerging from the apex there. From what I remember, this species doesn't actually flower this time of the year. Maybe I'm incorrect though. I think it's actually also a primary hybrid. I don't think it's a species, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. That looks like a flower spike to me. So we'll see. And they're apparently difficult to get to flower. I haven't had this one flower yet, so I'm pretty amazed, but we'll see what happens. As you can see over here, the Fredclarkeara is pretty much starting its dormancy period at the moment, so I'll cut back on water on that one now. The media is pretty wet at the moment, so no more watering. I must actually throw that water out at the bottom. I'll just briefly show you what's going on here with my Angraecum sesquipedale. You can see over there, so this one got crown rot. Very sad about that, but it's It's putting out a little cakey just below there. Jeez, I can't even focus on this. Let's try and see. Let's see if this is a bit better. Yes, there we go. You can see right in the middle over there, there's the cakey forming. So pretty excited. That means this one will not die. It will survive through that cakey. And then my Chinorchus fragrance just sitting pretty over there. Just love the plump roots and the little fat leaves on this one. It's pretty cute. And over here my Dendrobium Berry is finally getting bigger. Just that this has taken years to get to this size. I think I received a seedling, I don't know, it was just horrendous over the years. It hasn't really managed to go anywhere, but now it's starting to put on a nice larger cane. A friend of mine has one of these and it's pretty big, so this one's a bit of a laugh in comparison, but it's getting there now. I think this is its first nice big cane it's putting out. When I say big, I mean reasonable. I just want to quickly show you guys this one over here. So this is a Cattlianthe I picked up from a lady that was just selling plants from her house. She had no idea that she had an orchid. So this was a back bulb. It was literally just a, you can kind of see it at the back here. That cane right at the back there, it was an old rotten cane just stuck into literally just soil. She didn't have actually realize what this was. So I have no idea what Cattlianthe type this is. And I'm absolutely excited to see this one in bloom, to try and ID it. Maybe not, maybe I won't be able to ID it, but it doesn't matter. I really am curious to see what this is going to turn out to be, because I have absolutely no idea. And I'm hoping that this new pseudobulb over here will actually flower when it's in full size, because then it will have 1, 2, 3, that will be the 4th pseudobulb. So it should be at flowering size with that one. Just as a quick aside, look how nice and healthy these stone plants are. Really happy about these ones. This one is a Lithops. Lithops at the middle there, and the other one in the back I think is also a Lithops. I don't know. Then just one thing I actually want to show you guys outside of the greenhouse is the Prominia xanthina. Look over here. I have no idea what that is. It looks like a flower spike to me, to be honest. That's forming. I have no idea where these flowers from. Apparently leaf base, and if I look at the leaf base I would imagine that would be the top of the pseudobulbs, but I have no idea. So if any of you do have an idea, please let me know in the comments below. And then here is another little one. See how close I can get to that. Take a look at those there. So I really hope this flowers. This will be a first time flowerer for me, but I'm really excited to see what that is. Thanks for watching, guys.